Sugar cravings are not random. It's just not a random act of lack of willpower or a random act of a sugar addiction or a sweet tooth. That's what we tell ourselves, but here's the truth. Hey, boy, I'm Brian, founder of FatLossAfter40.com, and sugar cravings are actually a sign of three things, physiological things. Actually, your body's trying to tell you something. And if we're intuitive enough and if we listen to our body, we'll realize that it's always one of these three things. Number one is you're not eating enough calories. And that oftentimes comes when you're eating these real low starvation diets. If you're eating like less than 1,200 calories, what happens is your body is constantly craving instant energy because it just doesn't have enough. So what happens is it craves quick energy, and it knows it can get that through sugar because your body knows if I have something high in sugar or something processed, I'm going to get that immediate hit. I'm going to get that quick energy. I'm going to feel better. So what's the remedy for that? The remedy for that is to make sure you're getting at least 14, 15, 1,600 calories a day at least. We try and get people around 18 to 2,000 calories, but we would be happy with at least 1,400 calories a day. That's going to help you so you don't get those sugar cravings because your energy levels aren't zapped. Number two is low protein, and this is a big one because protein helps you feel full, it gives you energy, and more importantly, helps stabilize your insulin, which is everything. If you want to regulate your hormones levels, let's start with your insulin levels, and protein does that like nothing else. So what happens if you're not eating enough protein, your energy wanes. You start to feel hungry because you don't feel full. Your hormones and insulin get out of whack, and that's where you start to crave sugar because, again, your body knows that sugar will give it the instant energy. So what's the remedy for that? The solution for that is to make sure that you have a higher protein diet. When we say higher protein, we mean anything over 100 grams of protein. That's going to help you feel full, help energize you, and help regulate your hormones and insulin levels. Number three is poor sleep. Let's face it, if you're running on fumes, we've all been there, but if you're running on fumes, your body is craving that quick energy, and it knows it can get it from two things, caffeine and sugar. You combine those two, a cup of coffee with sugar, and boom, we're in business. But if we avoid that, and here's the solution, is you try and get your 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night. That's going to help you so you don't hit the wall, you don't crash, you're not running on fumes, and you don't get those sugar cravings. So if you do those three things, I guarantee your body's not going to crave the sugar. You're going to realize that, okay, I didn't need to do that. You're going to crave more natural foods, and the weight is just going to naturally come off on its own. See, it's not about beating ourselves up. It's about working with your body, and that can only be happening if you listen to your body. All right, Brian with Applied Fitness, be great.